Hi everybody, Stephen Err of the New England Broadcast Network. Due to time constraints, move forward in our coverage of the game between the New England Bombers and the Carolina Cobras.
Nice one.
Welcome you in, everybody, to the broadcast here on the New England Broadcast Network between the New England Bombers and the Middleboro Cobras. I'm Stephen Err. Thank you all for joining us here on this pre-broadcast. We're here at Braintree High School, Braintree, Massachusetts, on the first down. First play of the game going to number 23. That is, looks like Paul Census. Or excuse me, number 33. We'll get you a name here. And the Cobras getting the ball first to start this game. And the 33 is Gerard Walker getting the first carry. So would you believe, folks, after our first game of the NFL and NBN doubleheader, we just made it for kickoff here for the second game. And now it's a first down at the 48-yard line. And it's France giving off. It looks like Gerard Walker again, and this time not wanting to go in there. It's a gain of 1.
Big number 97.
And we welcome you in that also join us from the game between the Rhode Riptide and the Worcester Wildcats. Wildcats defeated the Riptide 21-14 out in Cranston, Rhode Island. And we are here for game number 2. The Bombers and the Cobras. All right, here just in time for kickoff. Just missed the first play. So we do apologize for that, folks. It was a run there by Gerard Walker. Got to the 40-yard line, and now second down here. And it gets, again, two quarterback system here for the Cobras. They have Tadaro France under center right now. France. Pressure coming, throws, wide open. Number 21, he gets into Bomber territory, still going, and gets to the 40-yard line before he's wrapped up right there.
Drive him out of bounds, but not before a first down. Quarterback looked off the
number 14 there with the catch once again.
Complete. Cobras first down again.
Again, we're just getting started here in Braintree High School, Braintree, Massachusetts. The New England Bombers and the Middleboro Cobras. You're watching the game 2 of the NFL and NBA doubleheader, everybody. I'm Stephen Err. Thank you all for joining us here. Cobras going off that huge win. We talked about it on the first game. 26-20, hitting the Southern Vermont Storm. Their first loss of the season last week in Middleboro. Looking to getting a new win streak after a 2-game losing streak before that game against the Storm. First down. Ball's at the Bomber 41-yard line officially. And no flags, but it looked like defensive move. France rolling out, throws over the middle, passes caught, and there is Roger Dillingham the third, making the catch inside the 30 to about the 26. So no flag. We saw this earlier too.
Jumped off sides, but rest kept it in his pocket.
We saw this earlier too. There was no flag on an offside against the Riptide. No offside here. Called against the Bombers, but it's a 15-yard gain from, once again, it's Tadaro France to Roger Dillingham the third.
3 first downs.
And France stays in there under center at quarterback for the Cobras. We reached the 12-minute mark here in the first quarter. We're scoreless as we kick off this game number 2. NFL and NBN doubleheader. Game number 2 from Braintree High School, Braintree, Massachusetts. The second consecutive week we're here. And it's Walker in the backfield again. And it's Tadaro France remaining in the shotgun. First down at the Cobras, 26. So gain of 15 on the pass play to Dillingham. Head off here to Walker, and Walker breaks a tackle. Trying to spin off another one, but this time he is brought down at about the 16-yard line, so he might, and they're going to give him, looks like, the first down, and they are. On first down at 10, they get just about 10 yards on that carry. It will be first down for the Cobras here. Ball is at the Bombers, about the 15-yard line approximately. The person at 15.
Down to the 15 in the red zone.
11 minutes left here first quarter. We're still scoreless. As you see the sun coming down. See the shadow of the Barracats. We might even see the shadow of the 3 film guys up here. Me, the Bombers filmer, and the Cobras film guys also here. And a hitch off here to number 14. Cut to the sideline. Trying to break away down inside the 5. Maybe got 2 about the 5-yard line, maybe the 4.
First down, I believe. Inside the 10.
Now it should be first down and goal here for the Cobras. Press the first drive for Middleboro.
Kind of sat back, didn't come up in time.
Once again, we welcome you in. If you joined us for the game between the Rhode Island Riptide and the Worcester Wildcats, Wildcats came out top 21-14 over the Riptide earlier today. Cranston, Rhode Island. Our first game of this doubleheader. We're going to hear for game number 2 as the Cobras looking to score on their first drive. First and goal officially. Looks like about the 4-yard line.
First and goal. Probably want to try to run it in up the middle.
And fake. France fakes. He's going to take it himself. And France. No signal, a touchdown. Tadaro France taking himself from 4 yards out, and the Cobras are on the board first. It's 6-0 Middleboro. 9:53 left in the first quarter, and the quarterback takes himself.
And quarterback with some good leg drive to get in.
Now going off of the extra point.
6-0 Middleboro on top. And they're going to kick the point. Do not have a holding.
Will be Paul Stancis holding here for the kicker.
Player comes on late. And we're ready to go.
Well, 6-0 Cobras. 4-yard touchdown run by Tadaro France. Here's the extra point.
Good snap, ball down.
And the kick is good. 4-yard touchdown run for Tadaro France, making 6-0 Middleboro. We start this game. You're watching Game 2 of an NFL and NBN doubleheader right here on IDBN. So 7-0 Middleboro after the 4-yard touchdown run by Tadaro France makes it 7-0 Middleboro. Once again, you're watching Game 2 of this NFL and NBN doubleheader. I'm Stephen Irwin here at Braintree High School, Braintree, Massachusetts. This one's taken by number 27 for the Bombers, breaking off a tackle, and he'll get to about the 27-yard line. That's where the Bombers will come out for the first time on offense. And let's see who's in the quarterback, because just like the Cobras, the Bombers also have a 2-quarterback system, which includes quarterbacks Phoenix Arroyo and Flacco Rutherford. Returned there by number 27, who we don't have a name for, but he did have an interception last week in their loss against the Glens Falls Green Jackets. And their quarterback hit is number 11, looks like Felix Arroyo. So once again, he remains under center for the Bombers. Saw a little bit of Flacco Rutherford earlier this season, but this time we're going to see more of Arroyo. Our first down, Arroyo fakes, pumps, choking on the field. The pass is almost intercepted. Headed for DeRay Willis. With our number 19 for the Cobras. Both men jockeying for possession here, so 8:40 left in the first quarter, excuse me. 7-0 Middleboro. You're watching Game 2 of an NFL and NBN doubleheader. I'm Stephen Earn. Of course, you might hear my voice as well as the Bombers TV guy voice. This is also Stephen. Glad to see him again. We'll get to him in a little bit. Our second down and 10 here for the Bombers, down 7-0. The clock continues to run now. 8.5 left in the first quarter.
4 wide receivers.
And there's Rutherford bobbing your screen, man at receiver. 47 coming in motion, and a pitch out to 47. And gets just a couple on that one. Gets to about the 30-yard line. We got to gain about 3 there. It'll be second down and 7. Once again, folks, if you are just joining us broadcast, hopefully you saw the game between the Rhode Island Riptide and the Worcester Wildcats. The Wildcats defeated the Riptide 21-14 as they sweep the season series against the Riptide. Luis Gonzalez throwing 4 interceptions, 2 of those picked off by Alan Britton. 2 of those also coming in the red zone, so 2 very bad interceptions for the Riptide as they fall 21-14. They were down 15-6 at halftime. Very evenly matched first half. The difference being one of those Britton interceptions that led to a field goal at the end of the half. Be sure to check that out before you check this game out. Third down and 8 here for the Bombers. Arroyo fakes, pressure, throws over the middle, passes incomplete.
Hit number 14,
Peterson Jorney in the under 10 receiver there, and
fell incomplete.
see more of the same what we saw last week in that game against Glens Falls. A lot of miscues for the Bombers last week against the Green Jacks, excuse me, with the game in which they lost 28-0 here at Braintree High School. So we're going to actually zoom out all the way here for this punt.
Situation for the Bombers.
And it looks like Arroyo's going to be the one to punt here for the Bombers.
Arroyo, the punter, is also the quarterback, so always watch.
Clock continuing to run here. 6:43 now left in the first quarter. 7-0 Middleboro about to get the ball back. And a bad snap here. Arroyo does get kicked away. Nice kick, and it'll take a bounce, and it'll roll to about the 32-yard line. That's where the Middleboro Cobras offense comes back out with the 7-0 lead when we come back. 6:26 left in the first and counting. You're watching the New England Football League and the New England Broadcast Network. 7-0 Middleboro here with 6:08 and counting here in the first quarter to keep the clock running here in this game. Watching this game 2 of an NFL and NDBN doubleheader, folks. I'm Stephen Irwin here at Braintree High School, Braintree, Massachusetts. First down for the Cobras at their own 32-yard line. Terrell France remains under center, and France pressure coming, throws up the sideline, has his man, it's caught. Pass is caught by Roger, dealing him to third. He lost the football. What they're going to say, he was, and now they're going to say incomplete.
Safety was just waiting for
And it looked like Dillingham had gone down and was down by contact before the ball popped out, but they're going to say he did not maintain possession of the football. And so it'd be incomplete pass. It'll be second down. But a nice play there by Terrell France. Roy Willis once again bring the pressure for the Bombers.
That time. Forced them to throw it maybe a little early.
We've seen a lot of that the last few weeks from Roy Willis, making almost some big plays, but not be able to finish, unfortunately. But that was a good play there by France. Dropping it right into the chest of Dillingham, but Dillingham just cannot hang on to it, I guess. The refs say he did not maintain possession of the catch. So clock's still running. 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. 7-0 Middleboro. Second down and 10, and a handoff here, and immediately wrapped up. Bomber defense making a nice stop there on second down and 10, or bring up third down and long. Carry there by number 5, the running back who had a touchdown a couple weeks ago against the Rhode Island Riptide.
Big hit there.
Number 5 had a big touchdown run against the Rhode Island Riptide a few weeks ago. Loses a couple yards there. It'll be third down and 15. A loss of 5 officially. Ball back at the 27. 4.5 left first quarter. 7-0 Middleboro. Third down and 15 from the 27, however. This will be a big stop here for New England's defense. We'll see what happens here. Turner all alone in the shotgun.
Empty backfield.
And France steps up. Going up top. Has a man. It is caught and dropped.
What are they going to call?
Pass is incomplete. Intended for Darian Thompson. And now it looks like they're ruling the catch. Look clearly from up here from the broadcast booth. It looked like he didn't have possession of the football. The ball hit the ground. And they are going to rule it a catch. They're ruling that one a catch. Darian Thompson coming away with the catch on 3rd and 15.
Basically the same as the play before, where
but
he called it incomplete.
This time he calls it complete. It looks like he is about maybe a yard short of the first down if it is a catch. The Cobras coach is saying, yeah, it's a catch. And we are getting confirmation. It is indeed a catch. What, again, a great grab there by Darian Thompson. And let's see if they give him the first down. He was right there at the 40, about the 42-yard line. And they are going to say it is a first down. Ball now placed at about the 45. So it looked like the catch was made about the 41, 42-yard line. Would have been enough for a first down. Now officially placed at the 44. And they give the Cobras the first down. 3.5 minutes left. First down at the 44. Number 5 in the backfield once more. France throws short. Pass caught by number 14. Trying to spin away, but wrapped up there. Number 3, Coop Simmons. Defensive back wrapping him up there. So much ado about nothing, I believe is the expression. Going there for the Cobras. They have about to hit the 3-minute mark here in the first quarter. Very fast-paced first quarter already. Of course, we here at the New England Broadcast Network are just making it right after kickoff for the first play coming from that doubleheader. We're glad you're able to join us for both games here tonight. Saw the Wildcats defeat the Riptide 21-14, and now you'll see the Bombers and the Cobras face off. These two teams will meet in the regular season finale in Middleboro on September 14th. Second down and 13. And a false start. Dillingham jumped before the snap. And he knows, and there he goes, patting his chest. He says, yep, that's on me. So it'll be second down and 18 here. 7-0 Middleboro. 2:28 left here first quarter. You're watching the second game of a doubleheader here on the New England Broadcast Network. I'm Stephen Err. We're here at Braintree High School, Braintree, Massachusetts. Another beautiful night for football. And we had the same situation last week when we were here for the game against the Green Jackets. We thought it might rain or be 100 degrees. We had a nice, beautiful night last week. The Green Jackets came here to Braintree and defeated the Bombers 28-0, ending their 2-game win streak. France steps up, overthrows, pass caught by 14, breaks away. There goes number 14 on the sideline. Need one more block. He's not going to get it, and he'll get down inside the 25, down to the 24. And a huge play there for number 14 for the Cobras. And a huge gain and first down. And looks like number 27 for the Bombers is down, but he's able to get up on his own feet, so that's always good to see. Again, once again, fast-moving first quarter. We're already at the minute and a half mark here in the first quarter. 7-0 Middleboro. They're looking to score once again, make it a 14-0 game. As you see, the sun is setting here in Braintree, Massachusetts. We're about 15 minutes outside of Boston. Not too far from Middleboro either. And now we got a couple guys down, so we'll step aside right here in NDBN. France going down the field. Pass is caught, and looks like there's a flag. Rip it away! But this time, number 14 is going all the way. Touchdown, Middleboro. No flags this time.
Number 14 with the dance.
So it looks like there was a flag on the last play, but this time the redemption for number 14, and he makes it 13-0 Middleboro. I didn't see a... Oh, there is a flag. Hold on, folks. Moving our camera. There's a flag back at the 28-yard line. So this is the second consecutive time that there is a flag on a big play for the Cobras. I'm going to zoom out here. And now it's actually, this time, it's a penalty against New England. So it is a touchdown this time around. Last time, apparently, there was a flag against the Cobras that we all missed up here in the booth. Nobody saw it. But they moved the ball all the way back to about the 30-yard line of the Cobras. That's a 70-yard touchdown to number 14. And once again, folks, now the clock is officially stopped with 51 seconds left. And there's 13-0 Middleboro. So France finding number 14 for the second time. This one going all the way for the touchdown. The last one called back for a penalty, and we missed it. Going into break on an injury. And the kick is up, and it is good. 14-0 Cobras. 50 seconds left in the first. We'll be right back. You're watching the NFL and NEBN. 14-0 Middleboro over the New England Bombers. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. You're watching Game 2 of our NFL and NEBN doubleheader. I'm Stephen Earl. We're here at Braintree High School in Braintree, Massachusetts. This one will be taken back. Number 34 on the kickoff, cut to the 20, to the 25, down at the 26. And we'll zoom back in. Number 26 on the return there for the, excuse me, number, I couldn't see who I was. Number 34, excuse me, with the return for the Bombers. See if we have a name for number 34 here on our roster. Once again, the Middleboro scoring after a penalty, a big play, following a penalty, and they bounce back with a 70-yard touchdown from France to number 14. They get 14-0. 35 seconds left here in the first quarter. We got a very fast-paced first quarter, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, 1st and 10.
We're glad you're here with us. The New England Football League on New England Broadcast Network doubleheader. First of the season. We'll have one again in 2 weeks. Back in Cranston for the game against the Southern Vermont Storm. Back here in Braintree as the Bombers take on the Vermont Ravens. And our first down, Rolando fakes the handout to Relaford. He's brought down. Huge play there. Number 8 bringing him down. Let's see if we have a name for the break. That is Gabe Beatright. Ladies and gentlemen, I do believe that is going to be the end of what has been a very fast first quarter.
Big number 7 for the Cobras.
Cobras jumping on the Bombers real fast and very often as well. Or should I say the Cobras are striking very fast, pun intended. End of one. Middleboro Cobras lead the New England Bombers 14-0. We'll be back for the second quarter right after this. You're watching the New England Football League and the New England Broadcast Network. Start of the second quarter, everybody. The Middleboro Cobras lead the New England Bombers 14-0. You're watching Game 2 of our NFL and NABN doubleheader here in week number 8. I'm Stephen Earl. We're here at Braintree High School, Braintree, Massachusetts. Second down and 18 here, and a handoff here. And it looks like Rob Evans, who we saw last week. I accidentally called him Bob Evans last week, and we started talking about mac and cheese. Went a little rogue last week on the broadcast about Bob Evans mac and cheese toward the end. With that 28-0 Glenfell's Green Jackets victory.
Tatum on the carry, number 30.
Oh, apologies, folks. It was Justin Tatum, number 22. Rob Evans is...
I haven't seen number 22 tonight.
Oh, actually 32 on the carry. That's what it was.
Maybe injured. So it's going to be third.
Well, third down. So a gain of 1 there. But it was actually, again, ladies and gentlemen, as you heard Justin Tatum on the carry. Gain of 1. Third down and a minivan here for the Bombers. They had the ball at their own 21. Now 14-0 as we start this second quarter. Arroyo, pressure, and throws short. Pass is caught, and there's again Tatum breaking away from a couple tacklers. And he'll get to about the 27-yard line. So he's going to get right at that first down marker. The question is, does he have enough for the first? And they're going to signal fourth down. See the female referee, bottom of your screen, signaling fourth down. So it's actually going to be 4th down and 8 here, folks. And the Bombers are punting now 14-0. I don't know if I agree with this play call here from the Townsends. And Royal, and another good punt here by Royal. And that punt's going to take another bounce. And this one, they're going to keep rolling inside the 30, down to the 27-yard line. So from one 27 to the other. And the Cobras offense coming back out, leading 14-0 when we come back. You're watching the NFL and NWBN. Cobras back on offense, up 14-0 as we have 13 minutes left here in the first half. You're watching NFL and NWBN. I'm Stephen Err. Cobras starting the ball at their own 27-yard line. And now Curtis Can is under center at quarterback for the Cobras. A little confusion here on Cobras offense. Once again, as we mentioned, folks, Cobras running a 2-quarterback system all season long. Can. Pressure rolling out and gets away. And he'll just throw this one short, and the pass is caught. And there's Thompson again making the catch there.
About a 7-yard catch.
Oh, nice play there by Curtis Can, getting away from the pressure, breaking off a tackle, and finding Darian Thompson for a short gain.
He had some pressure, but
Well, a gain of about 6, they're going to call it.
nice gain there. Make it a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
We've reached the 12-minute mark here in the first half. Once again, the Middleboro Cobras scoring on their first 2 offensive drives. Remember last week, folks, me and Steve, the other Steven were just talking about this off camera. It was 14-0 at halftime last week against the Green Jackets. So let's see what happens here in this second quarter. 2nd and 4. Can pitches out to Walker. And Walker down the sideline, breaking a few tackles. Gets to midfield into Bomber territory to about the 48. Gerard Walker showing his speed there on that run. And so it's a first down for the Cobras. And another impressive offensive drive for Middleboro. Coming off again a huge win last week, 26-20 over the Southern Vermont Storm, heading the Storm, their first loss of the season. Bombers had a 2-game win streak snapped last week at the hands of the Glens Falls Green Jackets in a 28-0 loss here in Braintree High School.
1st and 10.
When I mentioned this earlier, folks, I'll get to it in a moment. When I mentioned about next week, we'll get to that in a moment. First down at the 48.
Bombers, everybody up in line.
14 in motion, and they get hand out to 14, and gets away from Gilmore. And now a couple Bombers, and there Gilmore is to make the tackle.
And loses yardage.
So initially, J.P. Gilmore was unable to make the tackle, and then he gets back up on his feet and is able to finish that one. And now Gilmore is down, so we will step aside.
So let's take the punches.
So as I mentioned on the first broadcast between the Red Tide and Wildcats, week number 9, we were trying to figure out who plays who because I hadn't written it down anywhere. And we're trying to figure out who the 7th team was that has a bye week next week. And I believe that is actually the Cobras. Bombers go to take on the Storm on the road. The Green Jackets. Can here over the middle. Nice diving grab there by Thompson. And Darian Thompson inside the 40. Still going inside the 35, down to the 32. What a play there by Darian Thompson, his 3rd catch of the evening thus far. And another first down from Middleboro. Once again, mentioning next week, NFL week number 9. The Riptide will go to Glens Falls, take on the Green Jackets. The Bombers will go on the road, take on the Storm. And actually, it's the Cobras taking on the Wildcats. So it was actually the Ravens who are off next week. But again, now the Wildcats are 4-2 with that victory today over the Riptide. And then we have a timeout. Well, next week's game between the Wildcats and Cobras going to be a real big one in Worcester. We'll be right back in a sec, right here on the New England Broadcast Network. 9:07 left first half, 14-0 Middleboro. It's first down at the Bomber 32-yard line. Curtis Can all alone in the shotgun. And now Walker coming in the backfield, and the handoff to Walker, and Walker has a hole. Gerard Walker, one man to beat, down to the 5-yard line. Couldn't exactly beat him there, but Gerard Walker a 1st and goal now for the Cobras at the 5-yard line.
Nice play call there. As the
Almost broke that one.
Middle open wide.
Wasn't able to beat the last man.
And almost a touchdown, saved by number 27.
And now 1st and goal at the 5-yard line.
I spoke to him before the game, But I can't remember his name. Unfortunately, he's not on the roster, but he's playing well. Has an M on his.
So now, first and goal at the 5-yard line for the Cobras. They already lead. It's 14-0.
At the 5-yard line.
Curtis Cannon in the shotgun, and there is Joe Walker again in the backfield.
Quarterback kept it up the middle last time they got in this position. Let's see what they decide to do.
And Can hands off to Walker. Walker trying to cut it to the outside. Flag is down, so this one, and Walker's trying to slow going. He gets to the 9. The ball came out. Are they going to say he was down by contact? A flag coming out. This is going to be a hold against the Cobras.
Let's see what the referees call.
And it is indeed a hold against the Cobras. Oh, back him up 10 more yards. Walker looks like the ball might have come out, but they called him down by contact.
To go up the middle, running back, cut to the outside.
Almost a big break there for the Bombers. If they were able to, if that was a fumble recovered by the Bombers, it would have stood. But they rule Walker down by contact, and now first and goal at the 15. Clock running with 7:20 left here in the first half. 14-0 Middleboro. You're watching Game 2 of our NEFL and NABN doubleheader. I'm Stephen Hurt. We are here at Braintree High School, Braintree, Massachusetts, just outside of Boston. Now number 5 in the backfield here for the Cobras.
Cobras break the huddle. Spread the field.
First and goal from the 15 after the holding penalty.
First and goal. Man in motion, empty backfield.
Can. Pressure, breaks away, rolling out. Throw to the end zone. The pass is tipped and incomplete. Almost intercepted. Had a couple of Bombers defenders there in the vicinity. Neither of them were unable to come up with that football. We'll bring up second and goal from the 15-yard line.
Too bad they didn't pick that one off. Would have been a big one.
Odds of right now in the New England Football League standings after the win over the Riptide, the Worcester Wildcats are now tied with the Cobras, second place at 4-2. So the Cobras, if they get the win here, will retake Farmer 2. The Cobras will take over second place at 5-2 if they win here today. Of course, they come off the big win. Or the Cobras, excuse me. I meant to say Bombers. The Cobras will take over second place if they win here today at 5-2, coming off a big win over the Southern Vermont Storm. With the big matchup against the Wildcats coming next week from Worcester. So a lot on the line here for the Cobras heading into next week against Worcester. Second goal to 15.
From the shotgun. Long count. Defense jump.
And no flags again. Can to the end zone. Pass is tipped away. Intended for Sansis. They almost had it there. And another great play that looks like number 30.
The Bombers are offside, but on the long count, they jumped. 2 men jumped, but they didn't come across the line of scrimmage. And Middleboro throws an incomplete.
And the refs are telling the clock operator to run the clock. We are at 5:18 left here in the first half. Cobras lead at 14-0, but now they face a third and goal at the 15-yard line. It'll be a big stop here for the Bomber defense if they can make the stop.
Before halftime, down by 2 scores.
The third down and 15 here coming up. Two consecutive incompletions here by Curtis Can.
Trips right formation for the Cobras.
Thompson in the bottom of your screen. Three receivers, top of your screen. Third down and goal from the 15. Can steps up over the middle of the end zone, wide open, and the pass is caught for the touchdown. And number 14 with his second touchdown of the night. And the Cobras extend their lead to 20-0. A diving catch. There is a flag down. Hold everything, folks. Flag back at the 20-yard line, so hold everything.
The last touchdown, but it was on the defense. Let's see what it is this time.
Check with the referee, see what the call is.
I believe this one's on Middleboro as they're going to step off some yardage.
And it looks like it is against the Cobras. They're backing themselves up, so it's going to be a hold against the Cobras. So it'll be third down in a minivan. They're going to place the ball. Let's see where they place the ball now. Might be back at the 25-yard line or something like that. Fourth.
Third in Braintree Center for the first down.
4:38 left here in the half. 14-0 Middleboro looking to extend on their lead. They had a chance to extend on their lead just a moment ago.
Now at the 30.
Of course, the last time they were called on the last time they had a flag called on them, The next play, they scored a touchdown. So now, wow, look at them.
Referee's having trouble on the other sideline. Middleboro coach is not happy.
Cobras backing all the way up to their 35-yard line.
Called block below the waist.
Well, a lot going on here.
All the time.
Let's see when they plays the football. Ball is back at the 35. 3rd and goal from the 35-yard line. Have you ever seen anything like this, folks?
So all the way back to the 40.
Clock still stopped. 4:38 left in the half.
44-yard line. Gonna take a
And now they've moved the ball up to the 30-yard line. So 3rd and goal from the 30, folks. Again, have you ever seen anything like this before?
up to the 30, not the 40.
It was at the 35 for a moment. They moved up to the 30. 3rd and goal from the 30-yard line.
Probably want to get half of it here on 3rd down.
Can.
Now back to pass.
Steps up, chucking it down the field. Wide open is. It passes caught. Touchdown, Middleboro.
And the dancing's on.
Once again, it's Darian Thompson. And now the Middleboro Cobras have extended the lead. Now they lead it 20-0.
20-0 the score. Nice pass and catch.
Thompson beating the coverage, finding himself wide open, sliding for the touchdown. That's the second touchdown pass for Can. Or excuse me, that's the first for Can. Both quarterbacks now have a touchdown pass in this game, and it's 20-0 with 4:20 left in the half. Now this extra point to make it look 21-0. And the kick is, flag is down. It's going to be Kobe offside here against the Bombers. The kick is good. And they're going to get somebody from the Bombers for offside. The penalty should be declined. It'll be 21-0 with 4:20 left in the half. And there you go. A 3rd and goal from the 30-yard line. Curtis Can to Darian Thompson. 21-0 Middleboro on top over the New England Bombers. We'll be right back. You're watching the NEFL and NDBN. 21-0 Cobras. 4:20 left here in the first half. A 3rd and goal from the 30-yard line. Curtis Can finding Darian Thompson for a touchdown. You're watching game 2 of our NFL and NBN doubleheader, folks. I'm Stephen Err. Return here by number 27. He'll get to about 47. Excuse me. Get about the 20-yard line. The Bombers literally looking to get something done here. They do get the ball to start the second half, but they really want to close this gap before the end of the half. And now a push here. Number 21 getting pushed there by number 62. No flags from the referee. Just letting him go.
No penalties.
And so,
no foul.
There you go. No harm, no foul.
No foul.
So the ball at the 20-yard line for the Bombers starts this next drive. Down by 21 points with 3:43 left here in the first half. Wasn't much, a little bit to get the best possible view we can here on the New England Broadcast Network. Arroyo still in the shotgun. Once again, it looks like it is Tatum with 32.
Arroyo hands it off.
100 and fake Arroyo going down the sideline. Relaford, what a catch! Flacco Relaford with a leaping catch near midfield. And that might be the play the Bombers needed to get back in this game.
Nice pass by Arroyo. First down, Bombers. Hopefully that'll get some life into him. Nice roll out there by Arroyo.
Clock continuing right now. We're at 3:20 left here in the half, and the Bombers need to get something get moving here. They got the ball to the 48-yard line. Well, that's a gain of 28 from quarterback to quarterback as Arroyo finds Relaford. They got to keep that momentum going though. Down to 3 minutes left here in the first half. Down 21-0. A score here and a score to start the third quarter would make this game a lot more interesting. The Bombers do get the ball to start the second half. Cobras started with the football.
The man in motion.
And off here to Tatum. And Tatum gets into Cobra territory, breaking the tackles to the 44-yard line. Nice run there. Yeah, Justin Tatum. We haven't seen yet. Rob Evans, the starting running back. Running back from last week. Not in just yet.
Shout out to the American USA basketball with the big win today.
That's right.
Steph Curry, 8 3-pointers.
USA defeated France in the gold medal game. Also, shout out to the U.S. women's national team in women's soccer defeating Brazil 1-0 in the gold medal match as well. And close to the end of the 2024 Paris Olympics. We got next here in USA in 2028. Second down 3. See if we get a playoff here for the end for the 2-minute warning, and we do. Hand off here to Tatum, and Tatum is wrapped up immediately. And there's Norman Burns Jr. coming away And that, ladies and gentlemen, will bring us to the 2-minute warning. 1:56 left here in the half. 21-0 Cobras. We'll be right back. You're watching the New England Football League and the New England Broadcast Network. 1:56 left in the first half. The Middleboro Cobras lead the New England Bombers 21-0 here in the first half. Watching the New England Football League and the New England Broadcast Network. I'm Stephen Err. 3rd and 5 from the Cobra 47. And it's going to be somebody jump off sides. Looks like Keelan McDonald, the 2023 All-Star, was the man that jumped up initially, according to what we saw. Let's see if they actually call it against the Bombers. And they can say it's a offside against. And that was Keelan McDonald jumping offside there. So on a 3rd and 5, a 5-yard penalty results in an automatic first down for the Bombers. And so, again, look at the score here for the end of the half. They get the ball to start the second half, so it'll be.
Could turn out to be a big play in this game if the Bombers can score here before halftime.
Look at that big play to Flacco Rutherford. Could have been the play that the Bombers needed to get back in this game. Now 21-0 here as we are under 2 minutes left in the first half. And Arroyo, pressure, throw, short pass caught by Tatum. There goes Tatum to the 40 and out of bounds about there.
Running out of bounds. Short gain on the play.
About a gain of 2 on that one. Once again, folks, the Bombers get the ball to start the second half. And now we looks like a clock stop with 1:41 left. Official timeout here, so.
Oh, we went out of bounds. That's why we stopped the clock, I believe. So, second and about 7.
Or actually, it was Tatum going out of bounds. Let's stop the clock at 1:41. And they're going to call it a gain of 3. Second down.
1:41 left in the half.
Ball at the Cobra 39-yard line. Bombers looking to score before the end of the half. 47 in motion. They're going to give it off to him. Trying to try to cut to the inside, go back outside, and bunch of Cobras there to make that stop. They ring up 3rd down here as we've reached a minute and a half left in this first half. And it's been a very fast-paced first half thus far here in Braintree. 3rd down at 7 coming up here for the Bombers, down 21-0. We're going to score before the end of the half as they get the ball to start the second half. So 14 consecutive points to bring them back into this game for sure to start the third quarter. Let's see what they do here on this last drive of the first half. Right now they have a 3rd down and 6:30 at the ball is pushed at the 37. And Arroyo is going to hand off here. No, he's going to fake. Arroyo, pressure, and fumble the football. Falls back on top of it. That was a touchdown if number 0 picks that one up. Arroyo was able to fall back on the football as we reach the final minute here. So it is 4th down for the Bombers. See if their offense will stay out there, try to get.
Right here, 39 seconds. Not sure that the Bombers know that. Maybe no timeouts left. Down to 30 seconds and running. Bombers better hurry here if they're going to take a shot to the end.
I don't know, 20 seconds here. We're going to zoom out just in case we see a punt here. We're not actually zoom back in for a moment. And if we do get a punt, we'll zoom back out in a moment.
And they called the timeout.
And we have a timeout by the Bombers, so we'll take it with them with 17 seconds left as everybody's still getting ready for the play. Timeout, folks. We'll be right back right here on the New England Broadcast Network. 4th down and 2, 17.5 seconds left.
Defense jump.
Arroyo steps up, thrown over the sideline, pass is caught, number 13.
Nice pass and catch. That's Rick Bernhardt, the tight end.
Rick Barnhart making the catch there. So a big first down for the Bombers, and then we're going to have to zoom back out for a moment, try to get the best possible view, and that's much better.
Saved the Bombers, if they called timeout early, a lot of plays.
Now ball placed at the 22-yard line.
Time for about 2 plays. Probably going to have to throw to the end zone here.
Again, look at the score before the end of the half. They get the ball to start the second half. Arroyo throws, and the pass is overthrown. Intended for number 14.
Intended for Peter Cedrone, the tight end.
And Peter Cedrone. And should be his second down here with 8.5 seconds left.
Well, 8.5 seconds, maybe.
Pass is headed for Peter Cedrone. Listed as a running back here for the Bombers, playing a little wide receiver. Third receiver's bottom of your screen. 2nd down and 10, 8 seconds left. Arroyo. Pressure rolling out. Throws up top, and the pass is caught. What a catch! And there's Rick Barnhart again out of bounds. 2 seconds left.
seconds. So that time on the clock looks big now with the Bombers inside the 10-yard line. Only time for probably one.
Ball placed at about the 9-yard line. So it's first down and goal here for the Bombers. And with Barnhart getting out of bounds, they save a timeout. 2 seconds left. One shot to the end zone, well, in the half. Let's see who comes out on top here at the end of the half.
So do they run inside the 10?
You got Tatum there in the backfield. Arroyo in the shotgun. And Cobras will take a timeout to talk it over. 2 seconds left. We'll be right back. You're watching the New England Football League on the New England Football Broadcast Network. Here we go, everybody coming on the field. 2 seconds left. Look at the Bombers trying to get the Cobras off sides, but the Cobras are not going to be fooled. 2.4 seconds left. First and goal at the 8-yard line. Last play of the half. Arroyo, and now a flag. Let's see who jumped offside first. And they say the Cobras jumped offsides. So you saw, as we came back on camera, you saw the Cobras running to get on the field before the snap. And actually now they're back in the... Looks like the Bombers are backing themselves up now, so it's a false start. Still 2 seconds left. First and goal from the 13. Last play of the half here. This is a big play for the Bombers heading into halftime. Need to get into the end zone here. Arroyo fakes, throws to the end zone. The pass is incomplete contact. No flags. And that is, ladies and gentlemen, the end of the first half. Pass intended for the Ray Willis, and that is it for the first half. Middleboro Cobras lead the New England Bombers 21-0. Stay tuned for our halftime report coming up right after this. You're watching the New England Football League right here on the New England Broadcast Network. And we welcome you back inside our broadcast with everybody. I'm Stephen Ura. The Middleboro Cobras lead the New England Bombers 21-0 at halftime. Cobras scoring on their first 2 drives. And the Bombers can't get out of their own way in that first half. We'll see if they make a comeback here in the second half, which is coming up right now.
An onside kick.
Start of the second half, a surprise onside kick. Nobody's touching it, though. Now the Bombers fall on top of it.
So penalty.
Middleboro Cobras lead 21-0 over the New England Bombers. And the Cobras trying an onside kick to start the second half. Of course, as you know, folks, in the NFL, that is now illegal to do. You cannot do an onside kick until the fourth quarter in the NFL due to the new rules. But here in the NFL, you can do whatever you want, pretty much. Just kidding. You can't do anything you ever want. But anyway. And so the Bombers will start at the Cobra 42-yard line. You're watching Game 2 of the NFL and NWN doubleheader here in week number 8 during the 2024 season. I'm Stephen Ura. Thank you all for joining us here. We are here at Braintree High School, Braintree, Massachusetts. We hope you enjoyed the game between the Royal and Rootside and the Worcester Wildcats. Wildcats came out on top 21-14 in Cranston, Rhode Island. And Royal on first down hands off here to Relaford. Relaford breaking off some tackles and finally brought down after a couple yards there. Nice tackle there, number 47. Cobras scored on their first 2 drives. Not much going for the Bombers. Same thing we saw last week in their 20-0 loss against the Glenville's Green Jackets. A lot of nothing. That's what we're seeing here. Start this second half. Bombers, of course, looking to make a comeback here. We've seen plenty of comebacks in the day. We'll zoom out, zoom back in here, folks. Do apologize for the camera. A little blurry.
Handoff, halfback pass.
Relaford's going to throw down the field. The pass is intercepted. What an interception. Wow. That was a one-handed pick by Silquan Russell. And the Cobras continue to take apart the Bombers here today in Braintree. Again, the pass intercepted by Silquan Russell, and we'll be right back. 21-0, Cobras lead. Our offense comes back out. You're watching the NFL and NBN. So once again, a spectacular one-handed interception there by Silquan Russell gives the Cobras the offense the ball back. And once again, it's Tadaro France back under center. They have the ball at the 10-yard line. For a second there, the score read the 42, which was obviously not the case. And a handoff here. Number 5 taking a handoff again. So Arroyo trying to give the ball off to Relaford. Relaford went for the pass on that last play for the Bombers. The deep pass was intercepted by Silquan Russell, coming away with what could possibly be the pick of the year as of right now here in week number 8. He put one hand up, looked like he was deflecting it, and all of a sudden he rolled over and he had the ball in his chest. So I'm not exactly sure how he came away with that. Point is, he came away with it. And a spectacular play there, again, by Silquan Russell. And after a gain of 3 here by number 5, his second down at 7, ball to 13. 21-0 Cobras lead the New England Bombers here. Game number 2 of the NEFL and NEBN doubleheader. And Tadaro France leading this drive after Curtis Karen led him to a touchdown drive on the last time route.
3 touchdowns on the board for Middleboro. A long count. Defense doesn't move.
And delay handoff. No, fumble the football. Bombers have recovered. And so after giving the ball to the Cobras, the Bombers defense gets it right back. And once again, folks, this could be what the Bombers needed to make a comeback in this game. But the question is, will they? We'll see when we come back. You're watching the NEFL and NEBN. So a big break there for the Bombers. Their offense come back out following an interception. And then a fumble by the Cobras offense on a miscommunication on the handoff from Tadaro France. First down for the Bombers at the Cobra 13-yard line. Arroyo hands off to Relaford, and Relaford's taking it himself. Gets to maybe the 10-yard line. He gained 3 there. So back-to-back turnovers. We saw about 6 turnovers in that first game between the Riptide and the Wildcats. 4 interceptions thrown by Riptide quarterback Lou Gonzalez. And both teams also had fumbles in which their offense recovered. So technically they are turnovers, but they just didn't lose them. So 6 total turnovers in that game between the Riptide and Wildcats. Again, the Wildcats defeat the Riptide 21-14 to sweep the season series. Gain 1 there by Relaford. Second down 9, beer ball, but still at the 13, it says. And Arroyo gonna hand off here. What a hit there. Tatum getting away though. And then he's wrapped up in the backfield. But he got rocked there by Keelan McDonald. Oh my goodness.
With the initial hit and slowed him up. And 2 of them.
So now it'll be 3rd down and long here for the Bombers. So just when you think the Bombers got a big break, they're going backwards once more. 10.5 left, 3rd quarter. Middleboro leads 21-0. Back-to-back turnovers by both teams here. Rutherford throwing an interception. Then a miscommunication on the handoff by Tadaro France leads to a fumble recovered by the Bombers. Now the Bombers have a 3rd down and 9 at the 17. So we're about to hit the 10-minute mark here in the 3rd quarter. Rutherford steps up, pressure, and down he goes. And a flag coming after. So that might be against the Cobras. Let's see.
Let's see here.
And it is against the Cobras. Automatic 1st down. A 3rd down and 14. 15-yard penalty. Leads to a Braintree 1st down. Another big break for the Bombers. So the Bombers once again get a big break on a 15-yard penalty on a 3rd down and 14. Let's see if they can punch this one in the end zone and make it a 21-7 game as we reach 9-10 left in this 3rd quarter. Middleboro leads 21-0. So 1st down again at the 13. So right back where we started after the fumble. Handoff here, and Tatum is wrapped up once again.
Number 42, number 47, in the backfield.
Number 47 is Kevin Pesa. Also there, number 42. Let's see if we have a name. We do Marquise Rhodes. So Kevin Pesa and Marquise Rhodes coming in on that tackle. Loss of, looks like they're saying about a loss of,
2nd and 15.
scoreboard says loss of 1, but now it's the loss of 4 officially. 8.5 left, 3rd quarter. 21-0 is your score. The 2nd down and goal at the 14. Arroyo, pressure rolling out. And he's going to take off. And he's down about the 11-yard line. So about a gain of 6 to bring up about 3rd down and 8.
Past the original line of scrimmage.
So now, once again, it's going to be
On that play, but it's going to be 3rd and 9.
a long 3rd down here for the Bombers, excuse me. Down 21-0 with 8 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Trying to get something going here. Try to make any type of a comeback down 21-0.
At the 10-yard line.
Had a couple breaks here. A penalty, a fumble.
Probably want to try to throw to the corner.
Now it's officially 3rd down and 9 here at the 17.
Under center now, Arroyo. Could be a run. Or play action.
And Arroyo fakes.
Rolls. Right.
Pressure rolling out to his left.
Gonna throw.
And now he's going to take off. Flag is down. We're going to get a flag here. Arroyo still going down to the 5. Oh, we got 2 now. Second flag has come in.
Looks like it's on the Bombers.
I believe we're going to have a block in the back here against the Bombers. As Arroyo rolled out to his left, one of his linemen, Rockday, Cobra defender, and that leads to a penalty. So now, once again, despite all these big breaks for the Bombers, they're not able to capitalize on any of the big breaks that they've been gifted here. Now it'll be third down in a minivan for the Bombers. Again, have had a couple breaks. A penalty against the Cobras after the fumble.
2 steps forward, 3 steps backwards.
6.5 left here in the third quarter.
And Coach Townsend out there talking to the refs saying, what's going on?
Let's see where they place the football now.
Block, a push. Looked like he signaled like a push in the back.
Ball is way back at the 27-yard line, so it is third down and 24 for the Bombers.
And about 25 from way back at the...
Here at the 6-minute mark left in the third quarter. Third down and 24. Arroyo steps up, pressure, and scrambles. Down he goes. No flags this time. The Cobra defense making another stop. Tyler Doyle coming away with that tackle and bring a fourth down. And if you're the Bombers, you might want to think about going for it here on fourth down forever. And
no sense punting here. They're too close to the end zone.
you see Rutherford coming off the field here.
An interception could act as a
5.5 left, third quarter. 21-0 Middleboro.
So let's see.
And it looks like Arroyo is in punt formation. So once again, I don't understand the play calling here by Dave Townsend.
So watch for the fake punt.
I'll zoom out here for the punt.
Could try to cough and corner it. Now
And a low snap. Kick. Oh, it looked like a nice block for a second there. And
flag down. They're going to call roughing the kick.
a flag's down as Arroyo goes down.
It should be if it bounces. I think they can hit the.
And there's a possibility here that another break has come for the New England Bombers. And it is another break for the Bombers, another flag against the Cobras. It's an automatic first down for New England. The third break here on this drive for the Bombers. Let's see, once again, that's 2 penalties that give the Bombers an automatic first down. Once again, we'll see if the Bombers can get into the end zone on this drive. We have 4:20 left here in the third quarter, folks.
Step it off now. We're back to the 10-yard line. We've been there like 3 different times.
So it would really, folks, it really, in hindsight, be a real disappointment if the Bombers are unable to get anything done after all these breaks that they've been given by the Cobras. 2 penalties. 2 penalties and a fumble.
Let's see if they can punch it in.
Clock stop, 4:17 left third quarter, 21-0 Middleboro. First and 10 at the 12.
Defense.
And false start. They're going to call a false start. They are going to go against the Bombers. So, once again, few breaks here for the Bombers. 2 penalties on the Cobras and a fumble. And yet the Bombers are able to get anything done here. I mean, I hate to say it, but I just don't understand. Clock now rolling again, 4:15 left in the third quarter. Bombers still looking to get something done here on this drive. Arroyo, flag is down, free play. Rutherford chucking it wide open to the end zone. The pass is incomplete. Pass is dropped. Can't see who the intended. Look, might have been DeRay Willis, the intended receiver.
Looks like an instant replay. They're going to say offside defense.
And another flag here against the Cobras. So the refs are giving the Bombers chances here, and the Bombers are just not taking it. Clock still running with 3.5 left in this third quarter. It's still 21-0. Middleboro. And now a timeout by the Cobras. This has been a long drive, folks. We'll take a break right back. You're watching the New England Football League on the New England Broadcast Network. So out of the timeout, 3:20 left and counting here, third quarter, 21-0. First down at the 12. Handoff here. There's Tatum. And down, looks like near the 5-yard line.
Nice run by Tatum.
It'll be second down short here. Flacco Relaford is now in at quarterback for the Bombers. I don't see Phoenix Arroyo out there. And looks like they're now going, once again, with their backup quarterback, Flacco Relaford, who's actually the starter of week number 1 against the Riptide. And they've switched quarterbacks here and there throughout the entire season. We saw all of Phoenix Arroyo quarterback last week in their 20-0 win over the 20-0 loss against the Green Jackets, excuse me. Second down. Fumble the football. And Tatum able to get back on top of it. So the Bombers almost gave it away on what has been a very long drive here for the Bombers. And it will be third down here with 2.5 left here in the third quarter.
Keep possession. 2:22 left in the third quarter.
And that'll be third down.
Still at the 10-yard line.
Most of it looks like about the 11-yard line. And they're going to call it third down 11 here.
Penalties. Bombers have to punch it in here. Down by 3 scores.
Again, Bombers have had so many chances here.
Kick a field goal.
Several penalties and a fumble. So many chances. And thus far, they've got nothing done. Third and 11 at the 13. Arroyo hands off to Barnhart. And Barnhart, he's going to be fumble the football. It's picked up, but they're going to call him down. Whistle's blown. They're calling him down. Otherwise, the Cobras were on their way to a 27-0 lead. He's still going. And he will go all the way to about the 20-yard line. He'll stop right there. And so they'll call Barnhart down on third down 11. They get maybe 3 yards. Again, I don't understand the play calling here for the Bombers. And Relaford remains in at quarterback for New England. But nonetheless,
but fourth down.
So now, a minute and a half left third quarter. 4th and 11 here at the 13.
Tough make here. Either way,
Tatum back in the backfield. Relaford is in the shotgun.
Relaford, that quarterback.
And Relaford throw to the end zone. Wide open Barnhart. He overthrew him. Overthrew Rick Barnhart, who fumbled the football in the last play. And the Bombers, after all those chances, do absolutely nothing. And 1:07 left. The Cobras offense come out with a 21-0 lead. We'll be right back. You're watching the New England Football League right here in the New England Broadcast Network. So all those chances and nothing. Doing long on the football here. Can picking it up. And he's taking off. Actually, France taking off. He'll get near the 15-yard line. So we're in the final minute here, third quarter. Once again, the Bombers had all those chances to score inside the red zone. They come away with absolutely nothing. And so Middleboro, about 15 minutes away from another victory here.
Time ticking down here in the third quarter. Looks like that's the end of it.
They'll go to Worcester next week, take on the Wildcats. The Bombers will head to Bennington, Vermont to take on the Southern Vermont Storm. And hand off here to Walker. And Walker gets about the 15-yard line. And once again, and that, ladies and gentlemen, will be the end of the third quarter. Middleboro Cobras lead the New England Bombers 21-0 after 3. We'll be back for the fourth and final quarter. You're watching the New England Football League right here on the New England Broadcast Network. Start of the fourth and final quarter, everybody. The Middleboro Cobras lead the New England Bombers 21-0. You're watching the second game of the NFL and NWN doubleheader. I'm Stephen Err. Take off here by France, and he is sandwiched near the 30-yard line, about the 20-yard line.
First down run by the quarterback.
And with a 21-0 lead in the football, I wouldn't be surprised if the refs continue to run this clock for the just about the remaining, about the end of the rest of this quarter.
Nothing better and safer than the quarterback.
Once again, folks, NFL week number 9. The Cobras will head off to Worcester to take on the Wildcats. The Bombers will head off to Bennington, Vermont to take on the Southern Vermont Storm. And we will be off next week as I'm headed to Vegas. Pass caught here by Thompson. Darian Thompson breaking tackles. Still going. What a play by Darian Thompson. And finally brought down at midfield. What a game here for Darian Thompson. Very athletic play there. He gets a first down and a lot more.
About a 25-yard gain onto midfield.
And so Cobras continue their dominant performance here tonight. First down ball is officially at the Bomber 49-yard line.
Middleboro, good balance on the
And France takes off again, spins away, finally brought down. He gets about 2 yards on that one.
spin move.
Once again, folks, we are off next week as I will be in Las Vegas for the 2024 Indoor Football League National Championship game as the Arizona Rattlers host the Massachusetts Pirates in Henderson, Nevada at the Lee's Family Farm, about 15 minutes outside of Vegas. Be staying on the Strip. Can't wait. When we return, August 24th, and we have an injury, we'll step aside. More about the doubleheader after this. 21-0 Middleboro leads after the injury. They had the ball at the Bomber 48-yard line. And now Curtis Cannon, the quarterback, and he'll pitch out to number 5. And number 5 finds a home. The defense, 2 flags coming down on the Cobra side of the ball. So it looks like this one's coming back. As I mentioned, folks, I'll be back in 2 weeks' time in the New England Football League on the New England Broadcast Network. We'll be back in time 2 weeks from now with another doubleheader back in Cranston, Rhode Island as the Riptide hosts the Southern Vermont Storm. I'm back here at Braintree High School as the Bombers host the Vermont Ravens. Again, closer to the end of the regular season here, folks. Playoffs begin September 21st. Oh, there's a flag against the Cobras. Back them up. And now the clock continues to run here. 12-17 counting here in the game. 21-0 Middleboro. Wouldn't be surprised if they continue running the clock the rest of this game. This Cobras continuing to drive here, chewing up the clock. Makes some big plays.
No hurry with the 3-score lead.
And now the ball back on the Cobra side of the field at about the 42-yard line. Cobras lead 21-0 over the Bombers as of right now. Can. Steps up. Chucking it down the field and incomplete. Over the head of number 14. And the clock continues to run here. 11.5 left in this game. So it'll bring up second down and 19.
The clock running after an incomplete pass. But third and about 20.
Now they'll make it third down and 19.
Taking their time.
So once again, the Cobras can, with the 3-score, they can run the ball here, chew up more, as much clock as they want. Let's see if they do here, though.
Now stops.
And now the clock is officially stopped with 11:15 left.
10 seconds now stop. Not sure after the incompletion should have stopped.
Probably they might have been running the clock the rest of this fourth quarter with a 21-0 game, but doesn't seem to be the case.
Third down and long.
Once again, folks, these two teams will meet again in the season finale in Middleboro on September 14th. That game will be broadcasted by the New England Broadcast Network as well. Third down and 19. 14 coming in motion to fake the pitch out. And a pitch here, number 21, but he gets absolutely nowhere. Still going on his feet. Able to stay on his feet. As I said, the Cobras running the football here. Devin Fry on the carry there, number 21. And they're going to continue to chew up this clock here on a third down and 19. They got about 3 yards. So Cobras are going to punt for the first time tonight. So we'll zoom out for this punt. So on the first punt of the night for the Middleboro Cobras. And the clock continuing to tick down. We're about to hit the 10-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. 21-0 Middleboro. Cobras currently tied at second place in the NFL standings with the Worcester Wildcats at 4-2. But with a win here today, Cobras will take over sole possession of second place with a 5-2 record. And they'll meet the Wildcats next week at Foley Stadium in Worcester. And next week, a big game out in Worcester. Wish I could be there, but go to Vegas. And nice kick here by the Cobras. Take it, fumble the football. Ball is still on the ground. Cobras might have got on top of it. Let's see. We'll zoom in.
Looking for the signal.
It looks like they say Cobra football.
I believe they signaled Middleboro had it, but kick returner still down.
And we have a man down, so we'll step aside, get the call when we come back right here in the New England Broadcast Network. So the Bombers actually did recover that punt.
The Bombers recovered the punt.
Looked like for a second they signaled Middleboro football. It looked like to us that it was Middleboro football, but nonetheless, they're going to say it is Bomber football. Down 21-0 with 9:34 left here in this game. You're watching the second game of the new NFL and NBN doubleheader. I'm Stephen Irwin. We're here at Braintree High School, Braintree, Massachusetts. Once again, folks, we are off next week because I'm headed to Las Vegas for the IFL Championship game. We're back in 2 weeks for another doubleheader as the Riptide hosts the Storm and the Bombers host the Ravens. Look forward to those two matchups. And it looks like Arroyo back on the shotgun and a throw. Short pass is incomplete, intended for number 13. And clock continuing to run now here with 9:20 left. And that is Evance Alisma II, the intended receiver there for the Bombers. So once again, I want to congratulate the USA men's basketball team led by LeBron James and Steph Curry, winning gold medal over France. Also congratulate the U.S. women's national team in soccer, defeating Brazil 1-0 to win the gold medal in women's soccer. Arroyo off his back foot. The pass is incomplete, intended for Alisma again. And now, a little flopping going on here on the bottom of your screen.
Cobra defender. Could have been a penalty.
Alisma, number 29 there, got tangled up. No need for a flag. Nobody threw any punches or anything. It was just guys getting tangled up pretty much. And so. So bomb.
The action here from Braintree High School, Steve Vieira on Bomber TV.
They're down at 10 from the 10 as we reach the 8-minute mark here in this game. Arroyo throws short, passes caught by number 47, and he is going to be well short of the first down. He got about 4 yards on that one. Bring up 4th down at 6, and let's see if the Bombers decide to go for it here or they're just going to putt it away. And Dave Townsend saying defense ready, so it looks like the Bombers are going to punt here as we have reached the latter part of the fourth quarter. Arroyo once again going to punt. We're actually going to zoom out once again, folks, as we always do for these punts.
Back to punt, but he also the quarterback.
And almost, that one's blocked. It's just a short kick, and it's going to take a Bomber bounce near the 45, and that's where it will land, at the 45. Cobras up 21-0. Offense coming back out. 7-11 left in the game. We're right back. You're watching the New England Football League and the New England Broadcast Network. 6:27 left here in the game. The Cobras got the ball back, up 21-0. Ball at the Bomber 45-yard line. After that short punt by Arroyo. Looks like Curtis Cannon's back in the shotgun, and he'll hand off to number 14. At 14 comes to the outside, to the 40 to the out of bounds, about the 35-yard line. And looks like they're going to continue to run this clock, as we mentioned. 3-score lead. Might as well just keep the clock running.
Steps out of bounds, first down.
Well, they will give him the.
I apologize, short of the first down. It's going to be second and about 3.
Ball officially at the 38-yard line, so we'll be second down at 3, as you heard the Bombers film guy Steven Vieira say. And Census in the motion to give off to Census. Excuse me, that's Fry, Devin Fry, and it looks like Fry stepped out of bounds somewhere. Doesn't look like it up here, but they call him out of bounds out there.
Clock's still running, though.
The clock continuing around. 5:17 left here in the fourth. 21-0 Middleboro Cobras. Look like they're well on their way to their second consecutive win following a 2-game losing streak. So once again, the Cobras will head out to Worcester next week, take on the Wildcats. We'll come off a victory today over the Riptide. Bombers head out to Bennington, Vermont next week for their game against the Southern Vermont Storm. The Cobras and the Wildcats met in week number 2, as did the Bombers and the Storm. So a couple week 2 rematches coming in week number 9 in the New England Football League. First down ball to 33. Can hands off. Immediately wrapped up. 29 to carry there. There's Fry. I believe it's Fry again. Let me check here in my roster. That's E.J. Jones actually with the carry. And he actually lost 0 on that one. Second down and 11 coming up here.
2nd and 10.
We hit the 4-minute mark here in this one. 21-0. Middleboro Cobras lead the New England Bombers. Watching game 2 of our NFL and NBN doubleheader. I'm Stephen Err. Thank you for joining us here this weekend for our first doubleheader of the season. And number 14 in motion, a handout, taking a fake and handout to number 4. Still going down inside the 25 to about the 23.
For the Cobras, big number 4, the fullback.
Number 44, Brandon Cox, is actually the one on the carry there. 3.5 left.
Actually, 9-yard gain, I apologize. Short of the first down. But 3rd down, so 4 down territory.
So a tale of 2 different teams here, as the Cobras will go on a 2-game win streak following a 2-game losing streak, and the Bombers are up their 2nd in a row after a 2-game winning streak. And the Cobras will take over 2nd place over the Worcester Wildcats at 5-2. To win today, Worcester 4-2. A handoff here once again. It's Cox, and a short gain there. Let's see if they give him the first. It was 3rd down and 1 there. And the ref's going to signal 4th down here. 2:49 left. Let's see if the...
It's all academic with the score 21-0.
And the Cobras offense is going to stay out there and go for it. Wrap this one up with 2.5 left.
In about a yard here.
So the 2nd consecutive game, the Bombers are going to be shut out, and they're heading out on the road to take on the number 1 team in the NFL next week. So it does not get easier for these Bombers. 4th and 1 here for the Cobras.
Up the middle. Number 44 probably.
So they try to get him off sides. They will not. Can't throw. A short pass is caught. And to the 20-yard line, he's going to have enough for a first down. There's Fry again, and that'll take us, if they get the, well, again, we're going to take one anyway, to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left. The Cobras are well on their way to victory with a 21-0 lead in the football. We're right back to wrap this one up here on the New England Broadcast Network. Now to 2 minutes left. The clock did read 1:53 just a moment ago. They reset it to 2 minutes. 2-minute warning here in Braintree, Massachusetts. The Middleboro Cobras well on their way to the 2nd consecutive victory, their 5th of the season, leading the New England Bombers 21-0. You're watching the NFL and NBN. I'm Stephen Err. Thank you for joining us. And a handoff here. Once again, it's Cox. Flag is down. So let's see if they got somebody for a false start, offside, or maybe both, maybe neither. Clock now stopped. 1:54 left here in the 4th. Again, we'll check the marker. The flag was thrown. Flag down at about the 21-yard line. Ball placed still at the 20. And
2nd and 10. Middleboro taking their time. Under 2 minutes left. Penalty, another penalty.
And
not sure why the clock's not running, but more penalties.
and they are going to back him up. Let's see, 5 yards. False start. It was a false start against the Cobras. Back him up 5 yards to be 1st and 15. Clock now reads 1:54 left in this game. 21-0. Cobras lead the Bombers. They'll take over 2nd place from the Worcester Wildcats. They'll be 5-2. Worcester, after their win today, are 4-2. And those 2 teams will meet in Worcester next week at Foley Stadium. Bombers on the road take on the Storm, looking to avoid a 3-game losing streak. Throws, passes, caught. There's Thompson. Set himself a nice game, trying to get away from the defender, and he won't be able to. Now he was. Does get away from a couple of defenders. A nice play there by Darian Thompson.
Darian Thompson, some fancy footwork.
Again, Darian Thompson has helped score quite the game here today for Middleboro.
Looks like some extracurriculars.
And you hear the cheering from the Cobra sideline. They're loving what's happening here right now. Down to the final minute and a half left in this game. Looks like a gain of 5 is being called here. 2nd down and 5. Well, this should be a gain of 10 after the penalty. Gain of 11 now. We're updating you as much as we can here, folks. Scoreboard now reads 2nd down and 4, so a gain of 11 on that first down as we have reached the final minute here in Braintree.
Under a minute left here. Ball at the 15-yard line.
Can throw short, pass caught. There's Fry again. Fry on the sideline. One man to be bust off him, man. Rocked out of bounds at about the 4-yard line.
Was he in?
And I guess called actually short of the goal line.
About the 1-yard line, maybe. down.
Well, let's see if that was the final play of this game.
Somebody called timeout. Referee starts the clock.
Let's see.
And
Looks like Can wants to score here. He's telling his guys, let's go, let's go, let's go.
trying to score. They really don't have to. They can just kneel on it.
Want to add insult to injury here. First and goal at the 2-yard line. We're down to 20 seconds left.
Quarterback got to hand it off.
And Can hands off to Cox, and Cox is in for the touchdown. Touchdown, Middleboro. They now extend their lead 27-0 with just 11 seconds left in this game.
Helmet thrown by one of the Bomber players. Not a good idea.
And they're going to run out this clock. Or they were. Now stop at 7 seconds. They took 4 seconds off the clock. It looks like they were going to run it out to the end.
7 seconds.
But we're actually going to get an extra point attempt here by the Cobras. So there's a chance the Bombers drop 2 consecutive games, each 28-0 losses.
Kick coming up.
And again, the schedule does not get easier for the Bombers. They go on the road to take on the Southern Vermont Storm, and then September 14th,
44 for Middleboro.
the season finale, they take on these Cobras again in Middleboro. I could call it that I could say they have a break in 2 weeks' time when they take on the Ravens, but you know, looking at the performance the last few weeks for the Bombers, who actually knows anymore? So wait, see situation. You got a guy running out there for the Bombers on the kick.
Player comes on late.
With 4 seconds left.
Point.
Extra point is up, and it is.
It is good. 28
Good. And so, 28-0 Middleboro with 4 seconds left. We'll keep you here for the rest of this game because we might not even. Let's see if they run this clock out. Now that we're going to get a kickoff here. And actually, no, we're not. Final score. The Middleboro Cobras defeat the New England Bombers 28-0. For the Middleboro Cobras, for the New England Bombers, for the New England Football League, and of course the New England Broadcast Network, I'm Stephen Earn. Thank you all for joining us here for this NEFL on NABN doubleheader. We will see you in 2 weeks. Good night from Braintree, Massachusetts.